Understanding nonverbal communication. Observing someone for the first time can be overwhelming due to the amount of information we receive. Understanding the importance of communication is crucial in these situations. Experts suggest that 55% of communication comes from body language, 38% from tone of voice, and only 7% from spoken words. Therefore, when meeting someone new, it is essential to consider these factors along with their appearance. To gain insight into a person's personality upon first meeting, pay attention to various clues, starting from their head down. 1. Eye contact. Eye contact is often referred to as the window to the soul. Interpreting the type of eye contact someone gives you depends on the context. For instance, prolonged eye contact could indicate romantic interest, while avoiding eye contact may suggest nervousness or deception. If someone's intense stare makes you uncomfortable, especially if they are motionless and not blinking, it could be a sign that they are being dishonest. 2. Eyebrows. The eyebrows can reveal a person's comfort level. Raised eyebrows typically indicate surprise, worry, or fear. Try raising your eyebrows during a casual conversation with a friend. It feels unnatural, right? If someone raises their eyebrows during a discussion that doesn't warrant those emotions, it signifies discomfort. 3. Genuine grins. When it comes to grinning, the mouth can deceive, but the eyes cannot. Authentic grins reach the eyes, causing the skin to crinkle and create crow's feet around them. Individuals often grin to conceal their true thoughts and emotions, so if you want to determine if someone's grin is genuine, look for those crinkles at the corners of their eyes. If they are absent, that grin is concealing something. 4. Verbal communication. If you are meeting someone for the first time and all they do is talk about their amazing partner or praise their colleagues at work, chances are they are a fairly decent individual themselves. Research indicates that the more individuals rate others as kind, polite, loving, and well-mannered, the more likely they are to possess these qualities as well. However, the opposite is also true. Anyone who backstabs and describes others as manipulative and unpleasant is more likely to have these traits themselves. It is also possible that they have a history of depression or a personality disorder. 5. Vocal cues. Vocal cues are nonverbal communication such as your tone, pitch, or way of speaking. Essentially, it is a sophisticated way of saying that you should pay attention to how someone delivers a message. For instance, if someone responds to you in a monotone voice, they are likely disengaged from your topic and uninterested. The use of sarcasm is another good example. When someone uses sarcasm, the intended meaning is actually the opposite of the words spoken. Therefore, pay attention to the emphasis placed on words and how they are delivered. It provides a significant clue as to their true intentions. 6. Nonverbal cues. Individuals who are receptive and welcoming will exhibit open body language, facing you directly and maintaining eye contact. Conversely, if you encounter someone who immediately averts their gaze to the side upon meeting, it is an unconscious indication that they are seeking an exit or escape. 7. Repetitive nodding. Nodding is commonly associated with agreement. However, excessive nodding can indicate apprehension regarding approval. When someone nods excessively while you are speaking, it signifies their concern about your opinion of them or their ability to comply with your instructions. On the other hand, frequent nodding may also serve as an unconscious prompt for the other person to expedite the conversation, similar to glancing at a watch or touching car keys. 8. Facial expressions. When individuals are contemplating a decision, they often rub their chin while looking upwards, downwards, or to the side. This gesture unmistakably signifies deep thought. Conversely, a clenched jaw is a clear indication of stress. Regardless of their verbal communication, a tense jaw suggests a significant level of discomfort. The conversation may be approaching a topic that causes anxiety, or their mind may be preoccupied with a stressor. 9. Body language. The way someone carries themselves can provide insights into their level of self-confidence. For instance, if an individual walks with an upright posture, shoulders back, and maintains direct eye contact, it indicates that they possess a positive self-image and are self-assured. Conversely, if someone slouches and looks down while walking, it conveys a completely different impression. This behavior may not necessarily indicate low self-esteem, but it certainly gives off that perception. 10. Hand gestures. It is widely believed that hand movements can reflect the thoughts of the mind. When a person rubs their hands together, it generally signifies a positive sentiment towards something. Typically, individuals engage in this gesture when they anticipate something good happening in the future and feel excited about it. 11. Greeting etiquette. A person's handshake can reveal a great deal about their character. A soft and limp handshake often suggests submissiveness or being easily influenced. On the other hand, an excessively firm and forceful handshake may indicate dominance or an overpowering nature. The duration of the handshake is also significant. If it lasts too long, it can be perceived as awkward, while a very brief handshake might imply a lack of interest in establishing a deeper connection. However, it is important to consider that a short handshake could also be a result of time constraints. 12. Inclining towards or away. When an individual leans in your direction, it signifies their interest in your words. What may not be apparent is that it also reflects a sense of respect. Drawing closer and leaning in during a conversation indicates a desire to confide in you. This behavior fosters a sense of trustworthiness and value. Conversely, if someone leans back, it suggests disinterest in the conversation or discomfort for various reasons. 13. Observing maternal behavior. When meeting someone for the first time, particularly a new mother, take note of which arm she uses to cradle her baby. Research indicates that content and joyful mothers tend to hold their infants in their left arm, whereas mothers experiencing stress and depression often opt for their right arm. 14. Nonverbal cues, arms and legs crossed. Have you ever engaged in a conversation with someone who crossed their arms or legs while you were speaking to them? This nonverbal behavior should raise a red flag, especially if you're on a first date or attempting to present a new idea. Crossed arms and legs serve as physical barriers, indicating that the other person is not receptive to your words. Even if they maintain a smile and appear engaged in the discussion, their body language speaks volumes. Psychologically, crossed arms or legs suggest that the individual is mentally, emotionally, and physically closed off from the present situation. Similarly, the direction of a person's feet can also provide valuable insights. If both feet are pointed towards you, it signifies that the person is interested. However, if their feet shift towards the exit, it indicates that they have reached their limit and desire to depart. 15. Footwear. A person's choice in footwear can reveal insights into their personality traits. Research indicates that our judgments based on shoes are often quite accurate. For instance, individuals who are anxious tend to opt for new or meticulously clean shoes. Those who are friendly typically prefer practical footwear. People who exude a sense of calmness often gravitate towards uncomfortable shoes, while those with a more assertive demeanor tend to favor ankle boots. Consider examining your own shoes. Do they align with your personality traits? 16. General outlook. The general appearance of an individual can provide significant insights into their character. A well-groomed person with neatly styled hair, pressed clothing, and a keen sense of fashion may exhibit a high level of attention to detail. On the other hand, someone with a more relaxed wardrobe or disheveled hair may possess a creative spirit or simply lack tidiness. Conversely, an individual who appears unkempt and emits a foul odor might simply be characterized as lazy. 17. Observing nonverbal cues. If you have never attempted to analyze individuals before, this is likely something that has escaped your notice. However, be sure to observe it closely in the future, because when someone mirrors your body language, it indicates that they hold a positive view of you and wish to synchronize with you. It signifies that the conversation is progressing smoothly and that the other party is open to your message. This occurs instinctively, as no one deliberately imitates another person. Yet, when we are at ease with individuals, we tend to mimic their actions. 18. Microexpressions. Microexpressions are very brief, involuntary facial expressions that people display when they experience an emotion. These expressions often occur in as little as January 25th of a second, making them difficult to spot without training. However, being able to recognize microexpressions can give you insight into a person's true feelings. For instance, a quick flash of anger or sadness that is quickly masked by a smile can reveal a lot about what someone is really experiencing emotionally, even if they are trying to hide it. Paying attention to these fleeting expressions can help you understand someone's authentic reactions and emotions. Conclusion: some of us excel at interpreting the signals that people emit, while others struggle so much that they require the other person to explicitly communicate their thoughts. Understanding people is challenging, but if you can master it, it is a valuable skill to possess. Naturally, everyone is unique, so deciphering their words and behaviors may not always be entirely accurate. Nevertheless, with these suggestions, you should be well on your way to understanding people and forming a solid impression of who they are.